The other day I was looking at some tutorials on how to make a DM screen to gift some of the DMs in my life. But the tutorials range from super cheap craft to way high skill wood crafting. And then I found this site from a video. Now I want to preface this part of the video. I am in no way saying this is not worth your money or it's not quality. No, none of that. It's just not in the budget that I'm looking for right now. But if you have the money and are looking for a screen, this really looks like a great product. And also, I am not dogging on your classic budget DM screens either. Everyone starts from somewhere, and those work. This project is probably going to be low to mid tier on that scale anyways. It's not going to be professional, but it's not going to be dollar store either. With that out of the way, let's continue on. I found this really neat looking screen and the quality is off the charts, but the price is a little steep, especially if I'm trying to gift multiple DMs. However, they have a lot of ideas that I would really like to incorporate. Here are a few of them.
There are steel rods that connect each piece magnetically with multiple panels of solid hardwood. These have embedded magnets on them. Every screen comes with 10 ball bearings, and those attach to the 6 embedded magnets.
So yeah, magnets. But really, some great ideas, and I really want to use them in my own screen. That's the idea, so let's start a plan. Firstly, I'm going to use a cutting board. They're already pre-made and look nice, so let's work on me. But we'll need 3. Then, to keep it all together, some metal and magnets. In terms of features, I want a clear acrylic board to write on. Some initiative trackers would be nice. A note-keeping system with magnets. Finally, you gotta have a dice tower. So now we have a plan. Next step, shopping. Let's go shopping. Okay, let's look up some cutting boards. Should be pretty easy. And alright, we've got cutting boards. Oh, kind of expensive. I mean, there's gotta be some cheap ones. That's kind of cheap, but still pretty expensive. Man. Really? I mean, okay, here we go. Kind of. No, that's all my budget. What about like local crafty stores? Okay, there's gotta be something in here, right? I mean, right? Crap. Wait, $5 a piece? Hold on. We gotta get into this. $5. Okay, a little thin. We might need 4 instead of 3, and it's got a handle, but I mean, look at it. It's pretty much completely done. Huh. Alright. I think this is it. Redo. Alright, minor change. With these cutting boards, we're gonna have to chop off their handles. And because they're so short, we're gonna need not 3, but 4. Then metal rods and magnets are the same, just one more rod, acrylic writing board, initiative trackers, magnet note thingy, and dice tower. There it is. New plan. And with that, we can get started. First things first, we have to cut the handles off these cutting boards. Next, I'm using a router table to cut these channels for the initiative trackers. At first, I was thinking of using something like a domino cutter or biscuit cutter before finding this routing table at my makerspace, but if you guys have an alternate way of doing this safely, please drop it in the comments because I have no idea what would be an easier way if you didn't have a router table. Next up, I put all the wood together and then marked where I wanted to put the magnets. Then I found a drill bit that has the exact same width as my magnets. Drilled the holes, and then tried to squeeze each magnet in. And once that's done, you need duper glue. I mean super glue. Anyways, you super glue it in and they're not gonna go anywhere. So I made a template to mark where the magnets on the front side go, but I did a measure once, cut twice kind of deal. Yeah. Anyways, I then marked the holes. And marked the holes. And marked the holes. And marked the holes. Next up, drilling with thunder. Please don't get mad at me, real woodworking people. I have no idea what I'm doing with the chisel, so ignore that. Then I shove the magnets in. And then I malleted it in the magnets. Also super glue. After that, I got a metal rod and cut it into pieces. And then I used this drill to kind of polish it because it had this weird gritty stuff on it. And there you go. Rods are done. Using the very limited amount of 3D modeling knowledge I have, I made a dice tower. However, watching all this footage back, yeah, it really was ineffective. After throwing it into the 3D printer, I found out that it actually shot dice out the front, not the bottom. So I eventually had to add a clear acrylic piece on the front just to make sure it went all the way down. This next part is kind of a bonus part because not everybody has access to a laser. However, at my makerspace we do have one. So I'm using that to cut the initiative trackers and that front clear acrylic board. I'm also going to use it to decorate the front of the board. Alternatively, I think you can just use a wood burning kit and kind of decorate the front as well. And with that, all the materials are complete. All we have to do now is put it together. And there we have it, a DM/GM screen. Overall, I'm really happy how this project turned out. It had all the features I wanted, and it doesn't look half bad for a budget project with minimum woodworking skills. I even accidentally came up with a neat way to use the initiative trackers by accident. And I learned how to make a dice tower in 3D. I mean, it just turned out to be a great project and stayed under $100. Tallying all the materials, the boards were $5 a piece, the metal rod was $8, magnet set was $15, ball bearings were $8 with like hundreds left over. So in material costs about $50. Not bad. I really hope this inspires you to make your own version of this DM screen. And if you do, drop it in the comments. I really want to see all the different versions that are going to be out there. Anyways, until next time, see you later.